Hello, future toppers. Let's make maths simple, intuitive, and fun together. So, we got wholesome new problem which says consider the data x taking the values this. So, this is xi, x1 is this, x2 is this, x4 is this, and so on. With frequencies this. So, this is fi, f1, f2, f3, fn, respectively. If the mean, so these guys are talking about mean, okay, summation fi xi by summation fi, and already they have given you the mean is this, and you have to calculate the value of n. Okay, I hope you understand the question. Now, corresponding to this question, the prerequisite information is you should have basic understanding of binomial theorem. Okay, now let's crack this question. So we have to find out mean. So mean means what? Summation fi xi upon summation fi. Correct? Now look at this. Just focus on first entity. So first xi is this x1 f1. So can I write 0 times nC0 plus, then we have 2 times nC1, then we have 4 times nC2, then we have 8 times nC3 plus 2 to the power n time nCn. Correct, wrong? So this is your numerator part. Now we will jump on to the denominator thing, means summation fi. Fi is what? nC0, nC1, nC2, nCn. Now, if you will observe the numerator, I will change the color so that you can build better understanding. You know that in the expansion of, like, I will take x plus y power n. Now, if you'll expand this thing, it will look like nC0 x power n y power 0, nC1 x power n minus 1 y power 1, nC2 x power n minus 2 y power 2, nCn x power 0 y power n. So just focus on the numerator part and look at this. This part is 0. Okay, and look at this thing. So it is nC1. nC1 is there. X we don't have. Like look at the lower subscript of C. Look at the power of y. It is same. Lower subscript of C, power of y is same. So if you'll consider this thing and you will treat 2 as y. Here 2 square, 2 cube, 2 power n. So don't you think y is 2 is behaving like y? And in place of x we don't have x, so we will replace it with 1. But this component is missing. Is that okay? Now, can I write 1 plus 2 power n expansion, and we will have start to end, means we will have this component as well. Okay, that is nC0, and x is what? 1 power n, and then 2 power 0. So again it will become 1, and then plus numerator. Is that okay? So in numerator we have to add this and we have to subtract this. Correct? So don't you think your numerator will look like now? I'll continue with the same color. So your numerator will look like 3 power n minus 1. Correct? means if this is the case, I will add this, I will subtract this. So the value of this thing is 1, so I will add 1, I'll subtract 1. If I'll add 1, the whole thing will represented by this and will be represented by this, that is 3 power n. Now if you'll observe the denominator, you will find that x and y both are 1. So it will become 1 plus 1 power n, so 2 power n. So according to us, answer is this. According to us, mean is this. But according to them, mean is this, 728 by 2 power n. So we will equate 728 by 2 power n. Now let's simplify things. So we will get 3 power n as 729. Correct? And 729 is what? 3. It is 9 cube. 9 cube. And 9 is what? 3 square. 3 square power 3. So it is 3 power 6. Now base is same. So power will be what? The value of n will become 6. Okay. So the required value of n is 6. I hope the idea is clear and you guys can handle similar situations. So see you guys in next session of Mathflix.